Yeah, you'll do it
this
today.
as well.
Yeah.
And we'll okay. Well,
But,
answer.
no, it's an echo because we're in the same room.
Well, here we go. Off of that, Apple down $1, going back. Very to 8 cents. Finers are starting to get hit. Let's see. LC.
Well,
Let me just see another one
time?
of the Foxes back down. 18 with that and zinc 6 in Asia.
Yeah.
That's it.
Right.
You know, one of the big everyone keeps talking. Maybe looks like 1%. We're expecting a see treasuries are down slightly, which means the yield is up. One can't figure out. 18. You know, the retail sales, the economic number. Also, Fidelity announced been recommending Blackstone. Anyway, so the ETFs, more black smoke. Everyone's still reading, and remember, just put it in the question box, global high, whatever. First off, tiny volume, easy to get in. Pays 7%. The X is on this one. I'd be let me know. So like it because the volume. I'm really big on volume. Pickle M went the wrong way. Look, independent works. All right, look here. As it is locked in this wave 2, wave 1 is wave 3, we'll go to 60. What number? It's another 7 points. Right now the Dow is down, about looking for sold if no for me. Overbought. Another airline, yes, and in the short term on silver. A boxer was on the show last bounce sample. 10 is below the 5th, the bottom of the window. I can't get it hear you, Fox. My TK. 8%. It's a shares today. Channel lines. Pull back to $4. Right in the middle of the channel. Stay away. Why? Because the market is selling off. Oh, we finally get something here. Like this. But can it pop back to 10 or 11.5? Inga, which we bought the other day and looks so good. After pulling back yesterday, currently it's trading at 363, trying to hold the 10-day moving average, doing one of these things, and then rally going over. And it's very light volume, so that might help. The downtrend, I mean not downtrend, correction. First off, 5%, not a big one. I think this, you know, every time it's actually called. That's cute. The market big position there. Rally this morning, BP. Got as high as 1487. Thing. The other thing, we have to get a large open candle through the 50. That's a non-man 20 to 30% in the next 2 weeks, 2 months. And sometimes it's stay above the 50. This thing's all systems go. This is going to go higher. And halfway down this candle, which is kind of interesting. So open 80, 90 cents. Okay. So there's that. Market seems to be rallying back, of course. I don't think this market knows how to sell off. Velt is moving. Velt, not good. Velt, you're velting. Velt is moving? Velt? Not good. This is ugly. Signal. Right here. Velty line. Right on this day. Okay, so this is a question. Sienna, possible short for gap fill? Oh yeah, Velt is moving down. Yes, it is. It looks lower. Sienna for possible short gap. You know, I would say big volume. It's a wave 2. I wouldn't short this at all. If it holds 17 and starts moving up, boy, this could start a wave 3. So I'd be looking for a long, but I definitely wouldn't short this. Not yet. Now, if it takes out this low, possibly. Okay. Yeah, I know, Brian. This thing is killing me. Wiz, what's up with Cramer? Does he schedule his guest and buys the stock, then the guest airs live, then the stock moves to the upside? This is the closest thing I've seen to Biff in the Back to the Future. No, it's the closest thing you've seen to front running. And, you know, Goldman Sachs are criminals. I'm sure Cramer is too. People buy the stock. They find out what companies are going on the show, and they buy the stock. The CEO gets on the show, and then the stock goes up. People sell the stock. the insiders, the smart money. So Kramer is he's a carnival guy. He's a circus guy. But people cheat with Kramer, so I don't know. This has been a real disappointment. Currently it's trading at 365. It's holding, by the way, down 8 cents. It got to 357. So as long as it holds the 10-day, we're good. It's still in an uptrend. ADX is still good, so don't give up on Zynga yet. All right? But it needs to hold these levels. Reading on FIG, it was on the watch list a month or two ago. Where's it going? FIG is one of these asset managers. What happened to it? Up 22 cents. I love it. I mean, come on. ADX looks good. The reason I like it is 3.6%. So on a weekly, you take out 7, which it looks like it's about to do, you can get up to 8. So definitely a move to 8. FIG, and I like FIG Newtons.
Welcome to GoToWebinar.
Oh, very frustrating. Turn to the upside. You always watch. Apple is now up 255. Looks to be moving here. What's the news? Kabbalah? Okay, so Apple's definitely moving. Question here: can you others hold the 2150 and 100? Which one do you decide to use when they're trying to shake out? Which one do you decide to use when they try to shake you out? Well, moving averages. There's a couple of things about moving averages. One, they're magnets. When you break one, you go to the next, either to the upside or the downside. There are also levels of support. So I can't tell. You know, some stocks the level of support's 21. Some stocks the level of support's 10. Like if you look at Zynga, the 10-day is right here at 360. At 366 or 10. Okay, Sandman. I want to get long EMKR. Really? What's the hurry? Let's see. EMKR looks very good. Up 17 cents, 633 right now. ADX on a buy signal on this day. The strength of trend is low, needs to turn up, so it's not going anywhere yet until the strength of trend turns up. MACD's on a buy signal. Kind of as you're moving higher, lower volume. So I would play this EMKR. Is this looks like a wave 1. 450 is $7, $675. 5, and you'll go to 9. Let me look at a weekly. 10. You know, $7 is, let's see. In here. It's very low. Declining volume. I don't want to see the volumes increase. Now, as we're moving, hey, LCC is airline stocks. By the way, is breaking out. See it? Where is it? It is at 1750. Like it could head up to good. Although I don't buy airlines. They're weird. But the market's, of course, back. The Fed is sitting there buying stocks. That's why we're in a bull market. Now, nothing to see. Get a little bit. Let's see if there's any good shorts. Look at for an income. Sure, for Monday. Although it's like the mafia. They go to the market's like bull market out, but the other gives up on the, and there's too many people to the second. You know, this stock when it do boom, not that far away, and one went from 30 to 36. You will go to 42. CZR hitting resistance. Is this a good place to sell? Resistance again? I don't see resistance here. Oh, okay. On the weekly, resistance is right around here, 1574. So between here and 1574 is resistance. Exactly. I think that's a good strategy before we get back in. That's the way to do it. Let's see. Anything else going on? Nothing really. You know, it's really weird. No. Look at your mute thing. See if you're mute. If it's blinking.
Yeah, maybe that's why. Oh, yeah. Is there now? Can you hear me? Oh, my goodness. Thank gosh.
What was it?
It's a brand new headset, and I'm not sure what it is. I think it was a device issue. Oh, good. This is great.
All right, the fox is back, baby.
I get frustrated when there's technical issues here. So.
You guys can hear it, right? Yeah, the fox is back. Long live the fox.
All right. What can we? Let's just give an overview right now of the market. We've got, crude is a big article the other day about how supply is down, demand is. I mean, supply is high, demand is down, and looking to continue that. Well, actually, WTI is up 50 cents. Brent is down at 50, down 1.5. Dow's down 23 and Nasdaq's down 6. Have you taken a look at some of the generals to see what they're looking like?
And shut. No, I haven't.
Yeah, let's take a look at the Apples and the Googles.
Well, we looked at Apple. Apple's up a point. Nothing big. Google, no high, beating the Dow to the upside. That's the ultimate general. IBM just keeps going. It's like, look, it's only down. It's up 5 cents. It's unbelievable.
How's Amazon doing on those retail sales? You know, when we talk about retail, we really should go right there, just because it seems to be you put a shopping place for any item you
Down
need.
90 cents. The other one is
really?
eBay. Not the good. Okay, Doug says, what about General Electric? GE is a great play for income and growth. Looks like it's doing a doji at the 21. Which, if it holds, is could be interesting. Pays a 3.2% dividend. I think General Electric is probably going a lot higher. If we have this bull market that I think we're going to have for the next 3 years, I bet GE doubles, at least.
I'll tell you a stock I missed this morning while I was fiddling around with this, and it came out with earnings, and it gave a perfect opportunity this morning to jump in on it, and I still think it has a long way to chase it, which is Gen Diagnostics. GNMK. Take a look at this. It was at like 11.50, and I was fiddling with the headset. It's up 11%, $1.23. Yeah, but what?
I don't know. Is it over? Or you think
No, it's just been stair-stepping. I think it's the beginning of the next move. It's just been stair-stepping its way higher. It's just coming out of the next move. But I would definitely wait for pullback intraday on this one. I think it's got a lot of blue sky ahead of it, but don't want to chase it today. So that's one I'm kicking myself about this morning. Another little one that we played is this TEAR. You want to pull that one up? It's up 4.5% today. It kind of broke out, pulled back to retest. Now it's like it's going again. This one can hit. I think it was our target.
So you definitely have a lag. Anything.
Yeah, that's what we've been having.
Mine doesn't have a lag. Does my guy have a lag?
It does in my ear. It does in my ear.
They're saying no for me.
Oh, well.
Definitely lag with Fox. Sounds as if two mics are in close proximity.
Well, they are. We have two headsets right next to each other, so you're hearing us from both. Baidu short.
Baidu shorts. Here. Ooh, Baidu. Good Baidu. Yep, great short. 75 is your target, short term, and then 50 if it breaks below here. Definitely a good short Baidu. Absolutely.
Hey, what else is moving today is Lionsgate Entertainment. Oh my God! If you look at this daily chart. Oh my gosh, it's been straight up from 6.
For how long?
Well, it looks like when it broke out at around 17 up top, it's just been going up and up. It's at 22.90 today, up 2.75%.
But remember we were saying in front of the Academy Awards, let's buy LGF. Well, the Academy Awards were what? End of February, early March? It rallied up in front of the Academy Awards and continues. There's something happening here. Wow. What a great chart. 16 to 23 in 2.5 months. It was off to the races. Guess where the ADX went on a buy signal? Right here, a large candle through the 50. Another buy signal, large open candle through the 50. So we had an ADX buy signal, MACD buy signal, large candle to the 50, and then when it broke above 17, it was on, and now it's 22.91. Now, I don't think you can buy it here, but I do want you to recognize this pattern. And when this pattern presents another time, you can say, I've seen this movie, and hopefully make some money. It's all about recognizing the patterns. Of course, the market's rallying. UVXY is now down 3. My stocks aren't rallying, but the market is. Let's see.
Well, maybe it's one of these consolidation days. But I'll tell you one thing, the defensive cyclical stocks or sectors, consumer goods, healthcare, are a little bit in the red. So it's not like money is moving in there. I mean, there's, I see Walgreens up. And also, too, let's keep an eye on this little buy. I think there's more room to run. Just
let me get to BIOS in a second. Derek has a question. Derek, when the green crosses above the red, right here, it's a buy signal. When the strength of trend, the yellow, turns up, it's a strong buy signal. So notice we got a buy signal, and then the strength of trend turned up, and then the thing made a big move. So there's plenty of time for this to occur, to make money. TXRH, I don't know what you like about this Sandman. Texas Roadhouse. I wish they had one in Boulder. But your ADX is rolling over. Your MACD's going on a sell. Looks like this is a little bit of a topping action. So be careful. You are above the 50 and you got that large open candle to the 50. So what do we say? We say when you get a large open candle to the 50, 80% of the time the stock's up 20 to 30% in the next 2 weeks to 2 months. Well, it's going from 1750 to 20, so that's 2.5. That's about 20, 2.5, 15%. So it hasn't quite gone to that 20%. So it's probably going to go higher.
There's surveys all the time from different avenues on bulls and bear spreads. So there's one that just came out by the Investors Intelligence poll, and the percentage of bears in this poll declined to 18.8%. It's the first time it's been below 20 since May of 2011, and when it does dip below 20, it has marked market tops both in 2010 and 2011.
Oh God, no, another reason why the market's going to sell off.
Well, if you're looking at contrarian indicators and bull-bear spreads,
there are not enough bears. There's just not enough bears. This market's going to get crushed, but it's going to come out of nowhere. It's going to be something that we don't expect. Everyone talks about the Korea and North Korea. It won't be that. It'll be something else. But on a sentiment basis, what did you say, 18% bears?
Well, it's not that number in and of itself, but in this particular poll, when it dipped below 20, it was market tops in 2010 and 2011. Yeah.
Very, very interesting. Dennis Rodman is the new peace ambassador. What, are you kidding me? Dennis Rodman goes to North Korea, sits with that president guy, and the next day they send off a nuclear bomb. Dennis Rodman is like the bad. Oh, he's in Rome now? Get out of here. What's he going to do with the Pope? Hey, there's black smoke. Maybe Dennis has lit some matches or something. Who knows?
Have you looked at Netflix today? It's up $9.50, 5%. This is a stock, man, if could have made a lot of money on this stock. It was in the fall, it was at $50 a share. Can you imagine that? I mean, this was after, I think this got into one of those Citron Research short seller muddy water scenarios where they, oh no, I think the Reed Hastings raised the price. That's what it was. And then all the short sellers came out and bashed it. $50 a share in October. Today, $191.
Wow, great looking chart. Hey, just for everyone from Sandman, CU basketball today, 3:30. CU is playing their first round of the Pac-12 tournament. They play Oregon State. So CU is, I think, number 5 in the Pac-12. Oregon State is like 12 or something.
Well, I'm looking at Boyle again here. It's up $1. What was the, for,
Well, is
yeah,
UNG had to take out a certain number.
for me, it would be 44.20, but what you think.
Oh, look at that. UNG is taking out the number.
Oh, and look at the Boyle, because I think it looks like a perfect W on the bottom. But I think it still has to take out 44.20.
Yeah, it's got to get above the 200 and the 100. The 200 is actually at 44.30. Is that what you said?
I said 20, but yeah, right there. And
Well,
also, don't you like to see it break above the center of the W? And that's where the breakout occurs. So I was looking at that number on January 24th.
But I wanted to get above the 200. But yes, we're looking very closely at Boyle. If natural gas continues to rise, Boyle is going to take off. But first off, it has to take out this number here, 44.30 or something.
Let's look at some of the movers and shakers today. Well, let's see what comes up.
Everything on my screen is red almost.
I'll give you a couple of retailers. You said you couldn't find any, but there's a couple Bon-Ton stores, BOT. We missed this ride last time it rallied, but it's up 6.25%. I have no idea what the chart looks like.
Nice move through the 50. Coming into resistance. Really needs to get above here. Volume's good. ADX is good. Just starting to turn up.
All right, how about CBK, Christopher Banks?
Christopher Banks. That's like a
Catalog company, I think.
it's like Men's Warehouse. 675 of 36 cents, but creating this big tail.
All right, one more for you, just while we're in that sector. Zoomies, which is one of the teenage ZUMZ.
Zum Zimmer. Hey. I don't know. Takes out 24. It looks good, but retail stocks are very dangerous. Very dangerous.
All right, how about Micron, MU?
Wait.
Oh,
Some guy has a
yeah, it's
CVRR.
yeah, and MU is before that, so when you do that next.
It's a refiner. What's happening to DK down 60? What's happening to Soro or Valero? The refiners have kind of lost it a little bit here. They were like a leading group higher. So at CVRR, that was a new issue. It's a refiner. I don't know. I don't like dark candles. You want to see open candles? Which one do you want to look at?
It's for one of the listeners, MU, Micron.
Micron looks great. Up 22 cents. New high. Whoa. Took out 9. Wow. This one's going a little bit above 10 on this move. And it's going to go to right in here. 1023. So it definitely looks higher. I just don't know how much is in this as far as the upside, because 22 cents is a big move for it, but it's a great pattern. Great chart. Let me look at LNG real quick.
Trying to bounce
Because-
back a little bit.
Yeah, because LNG, should be related to this UNG, natural gas. And we had a big day yesterday. It turned around, did a reversal. So let's see what happens with LNG. It's doing a little well today. If it holds this, that would be good for tomorrow. ADX is good. MACD is good. I think this stock goes higher. I like LNG. I like it a lot. Meanwhile, BlackBerry is losing it, unfortunately.
We were looking at LGF. Another play within that is DreamWorks, DWA, DreamWorks Animation Studio. Let's see if that looks like it's got any. Wow, large open candle up 5.5% today.
What's the symbol?
DWA looks like it could, this is a W breakout as well.
That looks good.
Where do you think it could go?
Well, it's got to take out the 500, but if it does take out the 500, 21.
Where's the 500? I don't use that. Where do you have it?
You don't use the 500?
Nope. Mm-mm.
1926. That was a good year, 1926. It was right in the middle of the big bull market, roaring 20s, and maybe this is 1926 all over again. And we've got 3 more years until the ultimate crash. Let's make money.
All right, I think we've got another one.
Wait, there's a stock I want short. Guess which one it is. UNXL. Look at this. This stock could get killed.
Yeah, this could easily go the other way as well. So, oh my gosh.
What?
I would do one in a downtrend. This stock is so volatile it could easily jump up after this. So,
Yes, it could.
yeah, anyhow, somebody wants to know about EDU as a short. Those educational for-profit stocks have really not been able to do well, especially with cuts in the government.
New lows.
Is it too already gone to start?
I think it's already gone. And here's the problem. You've got a doji today. You've got your sell signal, which was very strong right here, starting to flatten out. So, will they go lower? Tough to say. But if this market gets hit, this thing will go down to 12, maybe a little lower. So, yeah, you could short this one.
Boy, I could kick myself. Here's another insurance broker that's just taking off, up $2.85, 14.25% NFP. I don't want to tell you what that stands for.
I got to tell you something. Here, before we get to your NFTP, the Genworth, which is a life insurance play, they talked about this in Barron's. They said it could double, and it gapped up, and then it
failed,
did a
right?
candle.
Yeah.
And now it's just doing a wave 2. So keep your eye on Genworth. If it takes out the high of Monday, which is 1074, this thing can go to 20. So just keep your eye. Speaking of insurance stocks.
Mm-hmm.
So what's your other guy?
NFP.
Mm-hmm.
And these are the brokers, not even the company.
Insurance broker?
Yeah, and of course, you and I know we met somebody in the airport who was a broker or for Northwestern.
He's a wealth manager.
Yeah, but, in the industry making 8% commissions on annuities and life insurance, they make a ton of money when you buy life insurance.
Yes, they do, Fox. Yes, they do. Don't anyone out there buy an annuity. You'd be out of your mind. Is the 500-day moving average the final magnet? Yeah, for me it is. There's another 1,000-day moving average, but I don't use that one. 500-day is the final magnet. Absolutely. Did we do EDU?
Yeah, it's a short.
I don't know if I did.
Yeah,
oh,
you
yeah,
did.
We did. All right, guys. Anyway, the Dow is down 16. The S&P is down 0.34. Just doesn't want to go down. And the Nasdaq's down only 1. So it's weird. I got so much red on my machine, and yet the market is hanging in like a champ. What about STX? Fox was talking about this last night on the radio show. Seagate Technology, large open candle yesterday through the 50. This is kind of bullish. ADX looks good. MACD looks good. Large open candle to the 50. This thing pays 4.7%. I kind of like this one. I like it a lot now. And let's look at WDC, one of its competitors. WDC I like even more. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Is this an all-time record high for WDC? Hello. Oh no, it's not. All-time record high was back in 97. So you know we're going back there. 54.75. I think WDC is a buy. I'm going to put this on my watch list, Fox.
Take a look at another transport that's just on fire. Oh my God, JBHT, JB Hunt.
Oh, Hunt?
Up,
JB Hunt Trucker?
$2.84 today.
Well, you know why? Well, we don't know why, but this must be one of the truckers that's trucking the oil from the Bakken.
Right, because the pipeline's not ready yet.
The pipeline's not ready, and so railroads are doing it, and truckers. Wow. Looky here, looky here. That's amazing. What a chart that is. Let's look at some of the other truckers real quick. What's this? This is JB Hunt. Breakout today. Conway.
Wow.
Good.
No, it's not enough. No, not enough volume. Just another...
ODFL. People like that one.
Oh, I used to...
Arkansas is best. What about their worst?
Wow.
This is someone we've heard about. Swift. Boom. Not bad. One more. Truckers look good, though, don't they? Look at this one. Who's ever heard of this? Trace no volume, though. Oh, my God. January's 22, now it's 33. Oh, boy. I've got to hit a couple of these. Derek says, what about KSU? This is a railroad, and the railroads are definitely bringing the oil down south to Louisiana. Great chart. Great chart. $106 stock, but a really good chart.
I've got a good-looking chart, too. We've been talking since November, actually October, about some of these packaging and container stocks. Sealed Air, SEE, just continues to go.
What's it?
SEE.
All right. I'm also looking at shorting silver one of these days. Wow. Look at this one. 2.3% dividend. The only thing is the ADX is a little bit overbought at 63, but this is a great chart. Great chart. Where can this one go? Packaging. 24. You get above 24, back to 28. Again, we can look in the sector for other possible plays. Tupperware. Look at that. Tuppy looks good. RKT. Oh, these are weekly. RKT looks good. These are packaging. $90 stock. Crown Holding. Don't like that. Don't like that. GIF. Owens, Illinois. Boom. Nope. BLL. Bullcorp. Ooh, right up to the 50. Packaging Corp. Down. All right.
I did have one
Uh,
follow-up for you. Remember yesterday we were talking a lot about auto parts?
yeah.
One more to look at within that sector, which is reasonably priced and a good-looking chart, FSYS, Fuel Systems. I think they do catalytic converter type stuff.
Hmm.
It looks like if it can break out from, its high today,
Be careful, and I'll tell you why.
oh, look at the volume.
Well, the volume's low, but tail, tail, tail. If it doesn't hold this and pulls back and creates another tail, that would be ugly. But if it can hold this and take out $16.50, $17.50, $18, I don't know if it's worth it
Yeah.
to the upside. And I got to tell you, folks, we are close to a pullback. So be careful as far as the longs you take. Make sure there's some upside there. And also have tight stops. So, all right. By the way, let me give you the webinar number for tomorrow's show, just so you guys have it.
While you're looking at that, I just want to say I posted for the week on the Facebook page, Winning on Wall Street, Facebook. So just search for us via Facebook.
And also know that we archive it and we put it on the Facebook page. Thursday, it's going to be 567-469-026. And we'll email out to you guys. For people who aren't members, you won't get the email. So it's going to be 567-469-026. Roland wants to look at MWV. This is another packaging situation. Oh, beautiful chart. ADX is perfect, not overbought. MACD's a little high. Great volume on your first move up. Now you're moving higher. This indicates the strength of the trend is very powerful. This baby goes higher, pays 2.7% dividend. Roland, I love this chart. Let me just look at a weekly, see where it can go. Wow. It's a new high.
What a weird name for a company,
Midwestico. Well, all I can say is they might be a weird name, but this chart is great, Roland. This looks like a huge winner, and it's going to go higher. All right, folks. Again, we'll see you tonight at our 4 o'clock radio show, AM 1060. And, of course, you can get us on the Internet. What's the web address? Radio...
krcnradio.com. Or if you're using a mobile device, go to TuneIn, TUNEIN.com, and just search KRCN.
krcnradio.com.
Tell your friends about this in the morning. We'd love to get hundreds and hundreds of people listening. So,
Thousands and thousands.
feel free to send out the ID to anybody who might be interested.
Okay, guys, have a great day. But remember one thing. This market, 3 words, QE bid. There's a bid under the market. All right, have a great day, and may the stock market gods be with us.